Howdy folks, Billy Jean with Thank God It's RC, coming at you today with a fun update. Yeah, so I received a package in the mail today from something that I had ordered on Marketplace. Came all the way down here from Pennsylvania, believe it or not. And it's yet another project. I know, like I need another project, like I need a hole in the head. I got so many projects going on, I can't keep track. But anyway, I got another project in the mail, and it's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna get it set up, and it's gonna be, let's put it this way, it's gonna be super scale. So anyway, let's turn the camera around and let's see what we're working with. All right, on the bench in front of me, I have a BendPak 110 scale RC lift with the battery and the whole works. Just needs to be assembled. And that's going to be part of it. But also, I received a couple of concrete floor looking pieces there. A whole box full of all kinds of accessories and things, like tool carts and whatnot. A couple of cool props to hang on the wall. This is some extra pieces for the flooring, some extra things like this. And then I got 4 sets of these floor tiles. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got some puck lighting. Yeah, and all this accessory stuff here, which I haven't unboxed yet. So, that all being said, y'all know I ain't got no room in my garage to set up a scale garage, now do I? Think again. I'm going to take down the Creepy Crawler course, which is the top level of Copper Canyon. I'm going to put all this stuff away for now. It all just kind of comes apart, and these are all just kind of glued to the top here. I'll take those down, and I got the creepy spider thing up there and the teeter-totter. I'm gonna clear this whole top shelf off, and that's 6 foot by 30 inches that I'll be able to build my scale garage on. Yep, gonna make a scale garage on top of Copper Canyon. And I got a couple sneak peek things, or not really sneak peeks, because I'm not gonna sneak a peek. I'm going to wait till the final reveal to show you a couple other things that I got. But yep, that's what we're doing. I'm gonna set up the floor, the concrete, the BendPak, the car lift, and we're gonna build some walls, and we're gonna set up a scale garage. We got a couple characters up here that we can toss around in there and have doing some stuff. Got a little bicycle to stand in the corner of the garage or somewhere. Yeah, it's just gonna be a super cool scale garage. So let me get to assembling this BendPak. So I actually saw one of these car lifts in a video that come across Facebook sometime back, and it was just somebody, you know, unboxing one and assembling it, and then drove the car over it, and it lifted the car up, and I was like, oh, that's so cool, I gotta get one of those one day. And then I went out and I found the price of it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a far away someday. So yeah. Anyway, I was poking around on Facebook here recently, and it wasn't even a marketplace that I was poking around on. I was just on Facebook itself, and this thing popped up in my feed as being for sale. And with everything that you see that I picked or that I got, it even had some walls and whatnot. The guy had built the scale garage. He used like some 2x4 framing, and it had some drywall walls. There were 4 pieces that were 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. Yeah, 2 foot by 2 foot. And he had it set up on a 6 foot wide by 2 foot deep table with the 2 pieces of concrete flooring as the floor, and then he had the checkerboard floor on top of that, and he had all the accessories out there. He had this set up in there, and had lighting across the top. It looked pretty cool. I was like, wow. And he wasn't asking too much for it, so I was like, all right, this is an omen, I guess. It was meant for me to purchase. So I found he had just posted it too, so I was the first person to comment on it and have a look at it, and without even thinking twice, I just there was a buy it now option out there, so I just went and bought it now. I was like, that's it, I'm gonna get it before anybody else does. So that's what I did, and a couple weeks later, here it is. So
I'm excited, because I've been eyeballing this thing for quite some time. Alright, let's see. Loosen a couple screws here to get it to sit in place, I guess. Tight fit. Alright. Screws on that side. Alright. Things are about to get deep.
oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a car lift. Now we can work on our Toyota. Awesome! Alright. So now we got to get to working on tearing down the creepy crawler course on top of Copper Canyon, and thinking about how we're going to start assembling the garage walls and things like that. So like I said, another project. Yay! I just love having projects. So eventually I'll get them all done.
Alright, so here we go. Turn down the forks. All the other stuff. For now, keep cut. Go in, all screwy and shaggy. That box is now broken. That's all actually put in this small stuff there.
This is my favorite part of the creepy crawler course. The tarantula beetle. All right, that's pretty much it. Creepy crawler course torn down. So I'll clean up all this debris. I'll find a piece of wood to fill in the gap back here. I'll take the flag off. I'll remove the 2x4s here and all the rocks and bugs. Try and separate the bugs back out of the rocks. Put them in a plastic baggie for now. And I'll get this cleaned off, and we'll start with a fresh slate, 6 feet long by 30 inches wide. I plan on doing 4 feet wide of a garage and a little surprise and an outdoor space for when he drives out of the garage. All right. This has been Billy Jean with the new project coming at you from my garage. Thanks for watching. Coming at you from my garage, getting ready to build a garage. How funny is that?